Good afternoon, folks. My name is Joe's Bed, and this is Joe's Bed at Video Games, where we are in our episode 8 of the Minecraft Survival Let's Play. Last episode, we suffered a horrific tragedy, and we are mourning that friend still. But first, let's go ahead and meet some new friends. This is Tobert. I named him after my dog. This is Demos and Phobos. They are the parents of my dog army that will be helping me avenge our darling Cartographer. Now, for those of you who are just showing up, last episode I accidentally started a raid, and our one villager, who was a zombie villager that we had found and cured, he perished in that raid, and so we lost him. We've affectionately dubbed him Carter because he was a cartographer. He did leave me his notes, so I've got Carter's notes, and I've got some banners, the lost lore that he left me. And I'm going to use these as kind of just story points and whatnot to help me build the world and keep track of things. So that's what they look like. It's not the fanciest. I just was kind of fiddling around with it and decided that's what I wanted to do. Now, before we jump into Vengeance, we do have to have a look at our new to-do list. Since this is now 1.20.5, I've got a new to-do list, and one of the things, of course, is locating the new dogs since they're available. On to what we're doing today. I'm going to take some time to travel up north and try and locate some armadillos because I want armor for my dog army. And if I can't find it north, I might go one of the other directions, but primarily we're going to go here, a place that I visited in my hardcore version of this world. The loot wasn't the best there, but, you know, it's important to me that we avenge the Cartographer, and taking that outpost out is our first step. And so I set out on my adventure towards the Cherry Mountain village, the Hollow Cherry Mountain. I mean, it's a cherry grove at the top of this mountain, and this mountain is hollow, so let's call it Cherry Hollow. Hollow Cherry Mountain? I don't know. Cherry's Hollow? I don't know. I don't have an idea for this village. But I journeyed past here up north because when I was traveling to the mangrove swamp, I recalled a savanna and a jungle nearby. Along the way, I stumbled across a village that I decided would be a good kind of camping point, so I rested for the night. When morning came, I got back on my horse called Vengeance and rode towards the jungle biome that I was really hoping was a jungle's edge. Because then I might be able to find one of the new dogs. I did find a bamboo grove, which is great news. I've been dying for some scaffolding. I also stopped and grabbed myself some jungle wood, some cocoa beans, and some jungle saplings. You know, gotta make sure I've got it all banked away. And then I explored a bit more. Thankfully, it turned out this jungle's edge was actually quite large, and it didn't take me terribly long to spy myself a rusty wolf. So here we go. Very excited for this guy. Jungle's edge biomes, as those who are experienced in Minecraft know, are quite rare. So this dog, I would argue, is one of the rarer ones, especially with how greedy this guy is. "13 bones. Why are you so greedy? This guy, I did it in 3. Jeez." After taming those wolves, I ran back to the village so I could drop them off, because next I needed to go find some armadillos. I also made sure to note down the coordinates, so that way, you know, in case I did get lost, I could find them. The savanna by that village was not as large as I was hoping, but I definitely had not rendered this area in before, so there was a chance that I would actually find some armadillos, and I did. There's a couple of them right over here. I think there are actually 3 of them, but I need their scoots. I brought with me a stack of each material needed to make a brush, with the hope of figuring out how much armadillo scoot you can get using a a stack of brushes, even though, they don't stack it. You guys know what I'm talking about. I wanted to figure it out. It ended up taking me less than an entire Minecraft day, actually, to use up all 64 brushes and walk away with a total of 4 stacks of scoot, which, if anyone did the math, that would be actually a perfectly easy conclusion to get. Each brush gets you 4 scoots. A stack of brushes would get you 4 stacks of scoots, roughly. And I figure 4 stacks is more than enough for what I need for my dog army. I ended up putting these armadillos in a couple of boats. My plan is to eventually bring them back to my base, but I didn't feel like doing that right then. So instead, I wanted to see if I could potentially breed them. And that's when I came across a couple of woods wolves, which thankfully I didn't hit them with my sword, because otherwise I couldn't have tamed these guys. And they made it nice and easy for me. So with all of my excitement, I've now got 2 of the new wolf variants. I decided to head back and try out the dog armor on one of them. And grab the new armor. Here we go. And we've got armor for this guy. Break that. Doesn't he look so cute? After returning to the village with the dogs, I decided that I'm actually going to use this village as a lore point. I'm not sure what it is. It might be the furthest north outpost of the civilization, or it might be one of the lost trade partners. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any ideas for what this northern village could have, what purpose it could have served for our Valley Kingdom that's, southwest of here. After expanding the map a bit with my new wolves in hand and all of the armadillo scoots that I'll need for now, I decided it was time to head back home, and it was actually a quite easy journey. After making it back, we all paused here for a bit. Gotta, put the horse away, gotta greet and meet all the new dogs. I've got the rusty wolves and the woods wolf, which are just... I can't believe how great these guys turned out. I absolutely love all the new wolf variants. These ones are not my favorite, but they're fantastic, and I adore them already. Gotta, make sure everyone's all organized correctly here, but they are all good dogs in my book. Now it's time to truly prepare. I have decided that I am going to honor the Cartographer by dyeing the wolf armors gray and red, which are the colors of the banners. And now we equip the army. All of these beautiful wolves. And you, sir, shall be my general. Alright. Tobert, it is time. Time for us to take revenge. I promise you, I will come back. Phobos, Deimos, all of your puppies will come back to you. That I assure you. You have nothing, not one thing to worry about. Alright, boys, we're headed into these woods, dressed for war. And once we're in enemy territory, as our bushwhacking guerrilla army, we're going to be doing one thing, and one thing only. Killing pillagers. We did it, wolves. We did it. Their tower will burn forever, and we have taken the first step. We have sent them a message. They know we're here. Alrighty, folks, we are back home with a couple of stragglers, gained some allies from that tower, and all of the wolves survived. So we are mission successful. Thanks for tuning in. Next episode, we will go to the end and we will face the dragon. Thanks for watching.